The question is 63 is what percent of 180? Prior to solving this question, we will just learn the basics of percent and then we will solve this question. Percent consists of two words, per and cent. Cent means 100, therefore percent means out of 100 or out of every 100. Thus 25% means 25 out of 100, that can be written as 25 over 100. In fraction terms, as 25 cancels 100 for 4 times, this becomes 1 over 4. And in decimal terms, this is equal to 0.25. This means that 25% can be written as 25 over 100 or in fractions 1 over 4 or in decimal 0.25. Thus any percent can be expressed as decimal by shifting the decimal towards left by 2 digits, and any decimal can be converted into percent by shifting the decimal towards right by 2 digits. For example, 36% in decimal terms can be written as, first we will write 36% as 36.0%. It is the same. So we have to shift the decimal towards left by 2 digits. So this becomes 0.36. And for converting decimal into percent, we have to shift the decimal towards right by 2 digits. It means that we have to shift this decimal towards right by 2 digits to convert it into percent terms. So this can be converted into percent by shifting the decimal towards right by 2 digits. So this becomes 36%. We have shifted this decimal by 2 digits and we have written it as 36%. This is the method of converting percent into decimal and decimal into percent. Further, x percent means x out of 100 or x over 100. Similarly, x percent of y equal to z can be written as x percent is x over 100 multiplied by y equal to z. This is x into y over 100 equal to z. If we know any two out of x, y and z, we'll be able to find the third one. Thus, if xy is known to us, we can find z. If xz is known to us, we can find y. And yz is known to us, we can find x. One more concept we have to keep in mind, that x percent of y is same as y percent of x, because in that case it will be y over 100 into x, which is same as xy over 100. This was the basics of percent. Now we solve the question. 63 is what percent of 180? Here we have y given to us, which is 180. Z is given to us, which is 63. And we have to find x. Let 63 be x percent of 180. It means that x over 100 is x percent of 180 is multiplied by 180 equal to 63. 0 of numerator is cancelled by 0 of denominator, and 9 cancels 18 for 2 times and 63 for 7 times, and 2 cancels 10 for 5 times. This gives x equal to 7 times 5 is 35. Thus we can write in percent term it is 35%. So we can say 63 is 35% of 180. Now we solve it by another method. This was the first method. Now we are solving it by another method. 63 is what percent of 180. It means that 63 is some part of 180. So we write 63 over 180. And we convert this into decimal. So 9 cancels 63 for 7 times and 180 for 20 times. 7 when divided by 20 we get 0.35. On dividing 7 by 20 it is not divisible. So we put decimal and put 0. So it becomes 0. And 70 when divided by 20 divides it for 3 times and remainder is 10. Again carrying 0, it becomes 100 and 20 divides 100 for 5 times. Thus 20 divides 7 for 0.35 times, or this is equal to 0.35. And on converting this into percent, we have to shift this decimal towards right by 2 digits. So this becomes 35%. We solve it by one another method. 63 is part of 180. We have to make the denominator 100 without changing the value of this fraction 63 over 180. So we multiply numerator and denominator by 5 over 9. 9 divides 180 for 20 times and 20 times 5 is 100. So denominator becomes 100. Similarly, 9 divides 63 for 7 times and 7 times 5 is 35. So this becomes 35 over 100, and 35 over 100 is nothing else but 35%. We can solve this question by variety of methods and reach to the answer. Hope you have liked this video. Please share and subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to get such type of videos. Thanks for watching.